gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Now, for some reason, well, no, not for some reason, I know why. I have a Southampton player on my bench, and I know why I've got that. Because I've been going after Shane Long. Now, I've got 2 games left to... Oh, should we just have a look? I don't know how many I've got left. To be honest, I've only got the one Southampton player, and they're selling for a pretty penny right now, and I don't really want to be... I've gone into the wrong thing. They're selling for a pretty penny, and I don't really want to be spending money on a card. Yeah, I've got 2 games left, so I've managed to score in 2 games. The player that I have is not a striker, is absolutely useless in front of goal, so it is a bit of a challenge. Yesterday, I went through, you're wondering why I'm on 367,000. I went through the entire club to sell all of the English gold players or gold English players that I have that don't play for Man City because I need them for League SBCs. Sold all this, which is just what we got in packs, and Southampton player there sold for 2.5k. Again, that's going to be very difficult to score goals with him, but someone has decided that it was a good idea. We do have all of this to go through, which I still haven't done. A few of these things at the back here that still need to sell, squad fitnesses and such. I will relist all of that and maybe get a couple of bites, and then I'll go through my transfer list extensively later on. Now, in terms of what we're doing today, I am going to play a game of Rivals live. Not the whole thing, but I'm going to just jump into a game here, and I'll maybe go through some questions if there are any. Otherwise, you'll just hear me commentate the game. But without any further ado, let's find an opponent. So, my opponent is wearing a green kit, and I hate it when people wear green kits. Good team. Pickford's a weird choice, but I hate when people wear green kits because it just blends in with the grass, and it's so annoying. But anyway, comments. A lot of people were concerned that I was going to put George Best into an SBC, right? And whereas I I understand where you're coming from. Someone said, why didn't you put Rivaldo in and save Best? Well, I'm doing 2, right? So Laurent Blanc and Kluivert, theoretically. I mean, I won't be doing them anytime soon. I should have played that when I had the chance, but I won't be doing it anytime soon. I mean, Laurent Blanc maybe, once we complete a few League SBCs, I'll get a chance to do that. In the next week or 2, maybe, or Kluivert if I decide to do that first. I don't know which one I'm doing first, but oh, hello, I want to work Nedved or what? But you know, both icons require icons, right? So, as far as someone said, why don't you play Best on the left and put, start Best on the left and put Nedved into the SBC? I mean, I don't really have a personal preference between... I am struggling to get out of my own half. I hate it when this happens. When you for some reason... Like, if I was to just stop commentating now and just play the game normally, I'd be fine. But because I'm commentating, I'm making the wrong decisions. So, if I pay attention, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so, yeah, if I don't really have a personal preference between Best and Nedved, really. They're both good players. One of them has a 5-star weak foot, which is Nedved, of course. I like that a lot. I think that's got a lot of merit. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that I will submit any of them. You know, there could come a time where... Brilliant, I love this game. There could come a time where I decide not to submit either, and I decide to go for another icon purely to get the... Like, to get him to put into an SBC. For instance, like Moore, right? Moore doesn't require an icon to the best of my knowledge. So we could go after him and then put him into the SBC so that we could save Best, maybe. You know? I don't know. Ball in. Nedved, who can't head it. See, in that situation, that would have been Bale crossing, and it would have been Ronaldo meeting it, as opposed to Best trying to get on the end of it, you know? So that's kind of what I want to get out of it. Unlucky. But, you know, it is what it is. We've just conceded a stupid goal. And every goal that you concede, every goal that you score, they're all just ridiculous. Like, they're all goals that you just would not see in football. And that's my biggest gripe with the game. It's not a football simulation game. it's a 1990s arcade game with decent graphics at the end of the day. And that's all it boils down to. I have Daniela De Rossi playing Cam as well, which is really annoying me. I don't want him to be Cam. I keep forgetting to change it. Best up for Ronaldo, who, let's be honest, would not struggle to beat David Luiz in a foot race. Nedved misses an open goal against a keeper who, let's be honest, I mean, doesn't have any arms. I couldn't see any arms there. And, yeah, missed. Well done, Nedved. Everyone going, see, told you Best was better. Best would have missed that as well, let's be honest. I chose the wrong option for the shot. I've passed that out to the wing and I shouldn't have. What is that? Oh, this game is infuriating. Here's Nedved with a lot of space down that left-hand side. Can he put a good ball in? Well, it's a ball and it's Ronaldo. And we are now back on level. Pick up the ball, Ronaldo. There you go. So the game's disconnected as he was about to pull the trigger and score. There's no doubt in my mind he would have scored from that. He literally played the ball. It was about to go into the penalty area. I'd completely lost him. He was about to shoot, and there was no way he would not have scored. And, yeah, it disconnected. I'm glad, to be honest, because I was not having a fun time there. I am so glad, so glad that I am not playing Weekend League this week. I just can't do it anymore. Like, even Rivals is starting to get on my nerves now. Look at the jump on that by Ronaldo. That was an automatic jump, by the way. Like, I didn't tell him to do it. I was aiming beyond him, and he rose and scored. We are 32 points closer to being able to qualify for next weekend, which we won't. We get 333 for that, and then another 60 on top. So that was my first game of Rivals this week. To be fair, it's been extended this week, hasn't it, Weekend League, because there was a problem with it. I don't know what it was, servers being down and such. But yeah, I'm still so happy that I'm not playing this week. So my next opponent, who hopefully stays the full 90 and doesn't know how to hold his controller, has a very similar, if not exactly the same defense. He's got that Ericsson in there, though. It's something that Nep said the other day that really sort of started to resonate with me was... He was talking about his ability playing FIFA and such, and the type of teams he comes up against, because his team is like full of Team of the Years and icons and such, and if you were to come up against that, you'd be like, oh my god, this is going to be a game, I might as well just quit, you know. But he was saying the type of people that the type of teams that he comes up against, you can instantly tell what type of player they are, and I'd never thought about it like that before, but he's right. So the team I'm playing now, he has a whole host of SBC cards. So he's got the Mata, he's got Ericsson, he's got the flashback cards, the Petr Cech. So this guy, oh really, Gerrard? Really? Maybe we put Gerrard into the Clivewood SBC. This guy is literally just a casual, because no one who plays this game who tries to be the best they can be sort of thing is just going to fill their team with SBC cards. So the type of, and I'm fine with talking because all I have in my team, by the way, is SBC. Apart from Ronaldo, all I have is SBC cards. But my point is, he is literally just a casual who wants to complete SBCs and open packs. The people you need to be worried about are the people who have barely any special cards whatsoever and who run Mbappe and maybe the likes of Bale, but Ronaldo and players like that, you know. 5-star skillers who can perform El Tornados to do the crosses, that kind of thing. Best with an effort. It's Ronaldo, and Cech keeps it in. But yeah, it kind of resonated with me, and ever since then I've been looking at people's teams, and you get it, you know. This guy I'm playing right now, I can feel it, I can beat him. Maybe I won't, but... What is this? Maybe I won't beat him, and probably not. To be honest, probably not. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But I don't feel like he's amazing at the game. Like, what's he doing right now? He's just dicking about a little bit. But, you know, if you had just had like a very cheap team with Mbappe in there and a few other sort of meta quote-unquote players, I'd be a lot more worried than I am now coming up against this. But, no, that's not the pass I played, EA. Come on. I'm trying to pass it back to where it came from, back to the left back. But it went inside because EA. Someone said in the comments, can we assume that this is basically now your main account? And to a degree, yeah. I'm putting more hours onto this than I am on my quote-unquote main, or my FIFA Point account, I should say. I've got 2 FIFA Point accounts, one of which is slightly more stacked than the others. But there we go. Can we thread that? No. But I've got more liquid coins on both other accounts, and I do spend a lot of time on those for videos. Like, I released a video today about the new record breaker card, and I obviously had to play games with him, so I've got games on that account, so I had to spend time on it to play the games. So that's why, you know, when I say to you, why are you playing balls to areas I'm not aiming? This game, this doesn't happen in squad battles, and people wonder why I prefer playing squad battles. It's because when I actually press pass and I aim it to someone, it goes to where I'm aiming, because it's all server side. Can we dig this behind us? Hello, Nedved, wake up. But just go for goal. I've had enough. Unlucky. But yeah, I put more hours on the menus on this for sure, and but more gameplay on the others. But like I said, you know, I can't fit yet. Brilliant. When I can't fit all 30 games in, or I can't play a full weekend league, or I have to get to Silver 1 and I'm done, it's because I'm putting hours and hours in on another account to do videos. Another question, we're just going to stick with it probably till the end of the first half, to be fair, is the Pacey Bits Road to Glory dead? Now, I know that this is not the channel to discuss this, but because I've put it out on Twitter, but basically I wasn't very well the last few days. You probably would have been able to tell, the nose blowing incident and such. So it just took a back seat, that's all, because I don't earn money from it, and it was something like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna bust a gut to try and you know, work through when I'm not very well to try and get a video out on a channel that doesn't necessarily earn me money. I need to focus on my main account because that's where the bread and butter is, right? So I just shut down the second channel for a few days, that's all. I was hoping to get another video today, but I think tomorrow will be the next video on the second channel. There you go. Can we? Oh, come on! He hasn't touched that ball. He's literally gone through the back of him. I was shielding. I was about to pull the trigger, and he's gone through the back of him, and he's now on the floor, and that's the end of it. Brilliant. But yeah, the Pacey Pits Road to Glory is still a thing. Don't worry. It's just, and I have been playing it. I've recorded some footage to show you and stuff, but it's just that I haven't been able to. And I had PC problems as well, which was annoying. They're all fixed now. Now I got the new parts in, which I don't know. They're really good at rendering and editing on these new PC parts. Is insane. So much faster. So it saved me time. But I am getting some sort of like stuttery lag spikes in the gameplay for some reason. I put that ball into the box to Nedved. I need Ronaldo there. Like, the guy I'm crossing to needs to be Ronaldo. Or Bale. And that's why. That would have been a goal then. If that was Ronaldo, Ronaldo would have got in front of his man, rose like a salmon and scored. But because it's Nedved, he doesn't have the height. And it would be the same for George Best before anybody starts saying Best is better in the air. Because he doesn't have the height or the aggression. That's the long and short of it. We'll stick with this till half time because, well, we might as well. I'm not playing very well, and that is not what I've done. Why is this game so bad? Right, stop. No. Oh my goodness. Why? So streaming is a thing now as well, by the way. I did a little test stream yesterday, and it went well. It wasn't something, I didn't tweet it out or anything. I literally just went live on Twitch, and it wasn't to test anything other than just the new parts, because I just installed them, and Ronaldo would have scored that, and I'm guessing Gerrard would have scored that, but it was just to test it, and it ran smoothly and everything like that. And I did a bit of Road to Glory account on it, and we were opening some packs and stuff. I was doing the league SBCs and things. I think I packed something semi-decent, which you'll may or may not see in this video, but it wasn't anything significant really. But half-time, 0-0, one of the more boring games I've played, and we're not playing very well at all. Well, he scored. I mean, I don't know. I've been all over him. I honestly deserve to be winning the game, but I've not taken my chances, and he's taken his then. maybe it was poor defending, but I read that. I knew exactly what he was doing. I was trying to move my players in the way, and he's just got through. And it's just one of those goals that you can't do an awful lot about. Footwork. Comes to Ronaldo. Little 1-2 here, maybe. I'm going to give it back inside to Vela. Fabinho. This guy's literally camped in his own penalty area. Vela. Goal. Back level. And it's deserved, to be fair. I mean, I'm not the best at this game. You all know that, right? But I've been absolutely dominant through most of it. And I don't know, Ronaldo's missed like 3 clear-cut chances to score. But luckily, Vela on as a sub, and we are back level for now. Fabinho out to Ronaldo inside. Ibra, Vela again. He's got the footwork. He goes for it. I really should have laid it off. I didn't expect Ibra to make that run, see, and if I'd known, I would have just done a little drag back and played him through, and it would have been a goal. Well, I say that, I would have been in on goal. Well, to say that I'm disappointed that we didn't win that game is an understatement. I was on top for 90 minutes, and then the one attack that he had, and he scored. He got absolutely nowhere near my goal for the majority of that game. I didn't feel like I was going to concede. I didn't feel threatened. I know it says he's got 7 shots, 5 on target. He's actually got a better shot accuracy than I have, and fair play to him. But I just didn't feel like there was even a threat from him the entire game. And it's very rare that I play someone who I just don't feel threatened by. But I didn't. It was a case of, right, well, if I can score, I've won. And he nicked the goal. I got one back almost straight away. It wasn't quite from kickoff, but it was close enough. And then it ended 1-1. I feel aggrieved, right? So he should feel very lucky, but chances are he's probably sat there saying the same thing as me. There isn't an awful lot to see transfer list-wise. However, we are up to 341,000. I was up to 370-something thousand up until about 10 minutes ago, because I've bought some players to complete some SBCs, but the reason I'm up that high is we sold Courtois yesterday for 107 or whatever it was. That took us to just over 300k. And then I sold all of the English gold cards I had in my club. They were selling for like 400 coins, and I had a lot of them. So we made around 70 to 100,000 coins profit. I accidentally cleared the transfer list, which is really annoying. Otherwise I would have shown you. But we have basically no English players left in my club, unless they are Manchester City, because I need them for the upcoming SBC. Now, with that in mind, that incidentally is one of the teams I will be completing. This transfer list right now needs me to go through it and sort it out. We'll just relist those and see if we can sell them. Those squad fitness cards, what were there, like 5 of them? And I can sell them for 1,000 coins a piece each. Those, I just completed the Wolves SBC. Well, I'm about to complete the Wolves SBC. And I bought those on open bid just because they sell for just over 1,000 coins. So I'll pop that on the transfer list, and I'm gonna set it on. I think I might keep it ready for the next time I do it. But either way, I'll make money on it. That's a given. Now, yesterday I may have mentioned it already. I can't remember where I am with this video, but I streamed for an hour and a half. So new PC parts came. I put them in, and I wanted to test it out. And the thing that's been stopping me from streaming is my PC. So I thought I'll jump on stream for an hour and a half. And, well, I wasn't planning on staying an hour and a half. I just jumped on stream and thought I'll just stay for a little bit and see how we get on. Hour and a half later, I've completed a few little SBCs here or there, nothing too crazy, and did a lot of bronze packs, which was awesome. Opened a lot of silver 2-player packs yesterday. But I packed something from an untradeable pack. I don't even know what pack it was. Well, I knew it was a mixed players pack with only like 1 rare in it or something. But only like 2 or 3 golds or whatever it was. But I didn't expect to get anything good out of it. And I wasn't recording because I didn't really plan on staying that long. And ended up hitting Muller, which is untradeable, which kind of works in my favour because I probably would have sold him. But now I can put him into the Bundesliga SBC. I need to do a little bit of loyalty because we are 2 chem off. But I don't have to buy Sula anymore, which is awesome. And I can avoid buying Tolisso as well. So the 2 bronzes, I can get one for 3k, the other one goes for like 1,000 coins or something, yeah, and like 800 coins, nothing crazy. And then basically that's going to cost me just under 20,000 coins to complete, maybe even less. Then all I have to do is to complete Nuremberg, which again is going to cost me around 20 to 25k. And then for 45,000 coins, I get a 45k pack, and you get a small Prime Electrum, which isn't a bad pack. And that's the Bundesliga done. We get Delaney as well, and I have about 5 or 6 teams fully ready to go again. So we can have a bit of a pack party if I decide to do that. I just need to take the plunge, basically. Something's holding me back, though. Now, I apologise it didn't include the Muller pack pull. I also pulled Cuadrado, not on stream. I did that after. I thought I was recording, and it just turns out I wasn't. So I've pulled Cuadrado from the Serie A specific pack you get for squad battles. I didn't get anything in the Bundesliga one at all, not even boards, which was a shame. But I've done those. I'm 2 games away from Shane Long, which will be an 84 rated, 84, 83 rated player to go into an SBC of some description at some point, I'm sure. But for right now, to end this episode of whatever this is, because I don't even know where we are with it right now, I am going to complete Wolves, which is there, as you can see. I packed Brody, which was a really nice pack pull from a 2-player silver pack yesterday, again off stream. The reason why that's nice is because it gave me the loyalty. I was going to have to do a bit of a loyalty thing here because I didn't have too many of them. We packed the bronze guy, again, which is really handy because he actually sells for about 5 or 6k. So there you go. I mean, if I put him down as a right mid, how much Ken would he... I mean, to be fair, I could probably keep him. What does he sell for? I'm tempted to sell him for 7k. Go buy this guy, which would probably cost me about 1,000 coins, if not less. 850. I've got an idea, and I don't know if this is going to work chem-wise. I haven't quite worked it out in my head, but I'm going to take a... I've got a rough idea. I'm going to take a punt here, right? So, I've bought him. I'm 6 chemistry off, right? But if I apply a right wing to right mid, we get 3 chem. Okay? That leaves me needing 3 chemistry. If I give this guy right here, Adama, a right wing to right forward, shouldn't we get 3 chem? Yes, we shall. We shall go to the ball, Cinderella. So now we've completed Wolves without using this bronze. And now I can sell him for 7,000 coins. And if that isn't a fantastic bit of business, I genuinely don't know what is. Rare Mix Players Pack, which is awesome. We could pack ourselves a couple of silvers from that. But I have a bigger pack to open. And that is the Manchester City pack. Now, I had to do loyalty on this. You would have just maybe seen it as I skipped over the squad. I had to get loyalty to Mendy. So I went and did the loyalty glitch 9 times because I did it once. I quit the game once just to see if it would work, and it didn't. So I had to close the game down completely. But it means that I avoided 9 losses on the record. I went out and bought Bernardo Silva for 4.5k. Gundogan, the most expensive player, at 6.5. And everyone else was either pack pulled, like the likes of, wait, not Mangala, like the Bronze and Bravo. And I think did I buy? Yeah, I bought, in fact, I think I bought a lot of these actually. But I bought some of them on like Gabriel Jesus sells for more than 4k, or he did do at least the other day. But I got him on the open bid for like 2k less than what he was selling for. So ultimately that has cost me quite a bit of money to complete, but we do get a 35k pack. And we are now only 1 team away from completing the Premier League and having either Jamie Vardy or is it Decorah in the team. The problem with Cardiff is that is one expensive mother trucker. Bamba is 1,000 coins, that's fine. This centre back yesterday was selling for about 5k and is now about 7. Yeah, about 7. You can get a couple of the other players relatively cheap. The striker, for instance, 4k, but like the right mid, that's another 10k. You've got the goalkeeper, that's 5 or 6k, is it? Oh no, 10k. Yeah, why not? And then there is a left back in there as well, which I think is again another about 8 to 10k. So I mean that's an expensive SBC to complete. I've been hoping to pack Cardiff players, and I haven't packed a single one that wasn't a gold or an absolute worthless bronze. So when I get bored, I'm sure I'll take the plunge on that. But for right now, I've spent about 25k getting these 2 teams done. I don't really fancy spending any more. Let's clear that off. Not that we really need it. But I have got a transfer list full of stuff. Like, I've got a transfer list with about 20, 30k on it anyway. So I will make my I'll make that money I've just spent back again, I suppose. I just need to get things listed. I've got a lot of squad fitnesses in the club that I need to list up as well. That's probably another 20k in itself. So, rare mixed players pack first. I'm really hoping for some silvers out of this. I don't care about walkouts. If we get one, awesome, but I don't really care about the walkout side of things from this pack. Or even boards. That's fine. I'm happy. Victor Wanyama will go for the Tottenham SBC when we do it again. But I need silvers. And they've just not provided with what I needed there. We get got a Brighton right back, which will do for the SBC once we come round to it again. That's useless, and the Chilean player is useless as well. However, the Monaco CDM, not worth anything, pointless. MLS goalkeeper, Orlando, I'll come for when we do that SBC. A lot of people have dropped the Eredivisie, right? So, or Eredivisie, whatever you call it. A lot of people are not doing it anymore. And I haven't even done it once yet, but a lot of people are saying that it's just too expensive for what you get back. Because you only get like an 84 rated card, I think it is. I may very well go through the entire Dutch league and sell all my tradable cards, and eventually over time we may be able to do it through untradables. But, you know, Utrecht cards are worth an absolute bomb, and I've got like 2 of those, and there's a couple of other clubs in there that are quite expensive. I've got 2 or 3, so I may just cash in on those. I haven't decided yet. This is the final action of today's episode, though. I'm not waiting until 6 o'clock to find out that EA have done absolutely nothing again. So let's open this 35k pack. Walkout would be nice, but not essential to enjoy myself. No, it's fine. Can we get a board at least? No, we're not going to get a board. That's a disappointing end to what was a lot of money spent there, but it is a means to an end. It's not going to be profit, that's for sure. We do get a Levante centre back. I think I may have just completed that. We get a Levante centre mid as well. I have completed that because I knew I had him. So, unfortunately, well, that's a guy I can use, the left back there, because I've not done Reams yet, but unfortunately it's not going to be a profitable pack. We do get... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. No, that's not worth money. That's worth money? Right, so that's what? 2 and a bit? 2.5k for that, which is fine, I'll take it. We get some squad fitnesses, our duplicates, an Inter player, Candreva, which could sell for a bit because of the the weekly objective, not the SBC. No, he doesn't. I'll pop all 3 of those on the transfer list. Check his price, discard him. And I will also throw those on the transfer list ready to be sold as well. And there we go. A nice amount of players. There's a lot of players there to fill the club back up again. There you go. 340,000 coins. We are 1 team away from completing the Premier League. And I am 2 teams away from completing the Bundesliga. And I'm not too far away. I'm 1 team away as well from completing the Saudi. And 2 teams away from completing the Chinese League. So we are very close to a lot of them. It's just a case of taking that plunge or packing that 1 player that will convince me to finish the whole thing. That's going to do it for today. That was my loyalty squad. But that is going to do it for today. Tomorrow's episode, I believe, will probably have more packs. Hopefully a lot more packs. I may have taken the plunge by then and decided to just throw it all in. But I'm thinking of starting an icon tomorrow, like really getting into the 84, 85 rated teams, because we have enough now, especially if we complete a few of those league teams. We'll have enough for sure to be able to really kick on and do an 84, maybe an 85 rated team, give up the likes of Carlos Vela and some of the Player of the Year cards and such, and really get moving. Either Kluivert or Blanc or something. I don't know about Best going into an SBC. I don't know about Nedved. I know Rivaldo will 100% go in. But I don't know whether to put Nedved or Best, or to go after another icon that doesn't require an icon just to use it in an SBC. I'm not sure. Maybe if Foot Swap's next month, by the way, if they have an icon, maybe I go for that instead. Maybe that makes more sense, you know, because they did it this month. I didn't do it. I didn't feel like I needed it or could get all 14 tokens. But if they do it for next month's Foot Swaps, which we'll find out in a few days, then I might go for the icon, and that could save us Nedved and Best, and we could just keep them in the club. We'll see where we are. We'll see. If you have enjoyed today's episode, though, do me a favour, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.